and welcome to this weekend's episode of the Gracie Note. It's Gracie. For this show, we are talking about O-Town. Hang on for the rest of the episode for that, because right now, here are this week's G-Notes. This week, we have seen Janet Jackson's brand new No Sleep music video featuring J. Cole, dancing during a thunderstorm in her house, and on the wall, we see pictures of baby Janet with the giant Raggedy Ann dolls and with her family, her dad Joe Jackson. So it's so amazing to see that through the years she still has the same smile. Look out for that on begracieful.ca. Up next in the G-Notes, upcoming concerts. James Bay and George Ezra will be playing at the Sherborne Common on August 1st. He was recently on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and he played Let It Go from Chaos and the Calm. And if you have the chance to go check out this album live in Toronto, I totally suggest it. It's an amazing record, and he was spectacular on Jimmy Fallon, so definitely worth going to see. Next up in the G-Notes, Kelly Clarkson is still on her Piece by Piece tour. She did a fan request cover, and it was NSYNC's Bye Bye Bye, and this cover has gone completely viral because she blew it out of the water with JC's ending of the huge vocal, because of the huge vocal range that she has. She's just, Kelly Clarkson's amazing. Bravo on this cover. You just killed it. I love that she goes barefoot on stage and she just doesn't care. She's done that forever. I think on American Idol, if they had allowed her to not wear shoes, or when just before she won, she would not have worn shoes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, O-Town. Last week, Reformed 4-piece released their Chasin After You brand new music video, harmonies, dancing, oh, so much good stuff. The new single comes off of their latest, their third studio album, Lines and Circles. Let's go through the story of O-Town. Sometimes you need to grieve and this is just, personal choice, to grieve the loss of a band before you can move on from it. There were kind of mini reunions. Ashley Parker Angel, as you can see on the cover of this video cassette that I still have. If you go through the lineup, you have Trevor Pennick, Dan Miller, Jacob Underwood, Eric Michael Estrada, and Ashley Parker Angel. Now, Ashley is not included in the brand new lineup. It's just, so there you go. It's just these four gentlemen right here. Before this new reunion happened, Ashley had his own MTV show, and Trevor came on the show, and Ashley had gotten drunk for some reason. And Trevor, being the good friend that he is, took him home. And I remember in the show that he told him to keep one foot on the ground to help with the spins. So, I always keep that in the back of my head if I'm ever hungover, I have, little angel Trevor sitting on my shoulder telling me to keep one foot on the ground for the spins. In the meantime, it's kind of like, I kind of attribute it to, in Castaway, when you kind of hear, Tom Hanks is gonna get rescued, spoiler alert, but he's not back yet. He still has the journey to go before he gets home, so you're like, okay, just wait. Because it was 2011 when O-Town said, okay, we're coming back. Okay, so we're just gonna sit here and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. Till that plane goes by. Wait. Finally, this album was released, and their first single, Skydive, came out. They proved that they could sing again and everything. It wasn't O-Town yet, because at the same time, in the meantime, we had New Kids on the Block with their tours and all the the Flash and the Drive coming around. Had NSYNC have their reunion, and Justin Timberlake in 2013 dancing again and coming back together again in this spectacle worldwide, that everybody got to see them perform again and perform those songs again. A lot of kids grew up watching Making the Band O-Town. And what was really interesting about this show was seeing all of the behind the scenes action and all of these people that went into making a band. We saw Ikaika leave and Dan, come in and pick everything up in such a short period of time and make it work and go through the process. And we saw these guys go from, Liquid Dreams to opening for Britney Spears. And when they were opening for Britney Spears, in my opinion as a fan, I felt like that was their peak of happiness. I feel like they were on top of the world. They were so inspired and just really, what's next? The world is ours. On Making the Band, a lot of people were also introduced face to face with Lou Pearlman. For those of you who don't know who Lou Pearlman is, he was the owner of Transcontinental Records. And Transcontinental Records represented a lot of bands, such as the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Take 5, O-Town, and LFO. Lou Pearlman is actually currently serving a prison sentence for roughly 25 years for a lot of not so great things, Ponzi schemes. The Hollywood Reporter actually interviewed Pearlman in prison in 2014. And I have the quote for you on the screen here. And what he said was, "If I was given the chance to put another band together that would have paid everybody back, but I never had that opportunity, and that's really upsetting." And my question is, after everything that has happened and all of the lawsuits and the fact that he's serving 25 years in prison, who would work with him again? What band members would put their lives in his hands? Who would invest in him and that kind of thing? And you can see even on this cassette tape that I have, on the back you can see that there's, logos for MTV Productions, J Records, and right here you see Transcontinental Records. This music video, Chasin After You, is the first time, and this is why I made this video, it's the first time as an O-Town fan that I've seen this band and these guys since their Britney Spears tour be just so creatively happy, motivated. The spring in their dance steps and the looks in their eyes, the dance in the hallway when they take their turns, and Jacob Underwood's familiar Michael Jackson dance moves are back. They're still crisp, and they're still on point. Their harmonies are still in sync. They're just still the musicians that were chosen for O-Town. And this music video is just proof of that. Check out Chasin After You. Thank you again for watching this episode of The Gracie Note. I wish you all a wonderful week, and with me, I hope you will be gracieful. Bye, guys.